Good morning. The people who build great lives aren't waiting for life to get easier. They are playing offense. They are taking action. Every day, they intentionally carve out time to build their health, their skills, strengthen their relationships, and move towards their goals. That's what the 5 a.m. Squat Club is. We get together every morning before our kids wake to move our mindset, our fitness. This morning, we've got toast bar and push press scalable to any level. And then we take action on our goals, because if you do that, your life becomes whatever you want and not just what everybody else's is. If you're ready, first step is we're gonna prime our minds, choose our first thoughts of the day. Let's get after it. All right, so step one here on the 5 a.m. Squat Club is to get into a squat. So what we're looking for is feet down on the ground underneath the hips. If this is uncomfortable and the heels wanna come up, you can grab yourself a counterbalance out in front and just hold that out in front or on the ground to keep you upright. While we're here, I want you to follow the box breath on the right of the screen. It's a 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, and a 4-second hold again. That's going to allow you to set your breath and set your intention for the day. So while we're going through there, I'll do our mental reps. First one is I am responsible. And just what that means is I'm going to take accountability, right? I'm not going to blame anybody else for my life not being what I want it to be. I'm just going to take action. And if things are not what I want, it's my fault. Next is I'm going to take time between stimulus and response. So when things are going stressful, right? When this dog is going crazy and breaking things, or the kids are freaking out, or things are just not going how you want, can you take a moment and breathe and give a better response instead of reacting? Next is I have all I need to succeed today and will focus on progress over perfection. This is reframing from I don't have the resources to I can be more resourceful, right? You don't need to have everything. You just need to have the resources to take the first step. And the first step makes progress, and you continue from there, and progress is perfect. The last one is I choose gratitude. Stop it. And that's just making sure that you focus on the fact that there are good things as well. So drive forward, improve, take accountability for your life, but look at the positive. See that there is good as well. All right. Mindset primed. Let's move. All right, so first step here on the 5 a.m. Squat Club after we choose our first thoughts and we get up out of bed is to get up off the floor. So what we're looking at is hands down on the ground. You can walk your feet back, lay yourself fully down, get yourself fully back up, and we'll take a hop and clap overhead. Let's go for 2 minutes here. You can work at whatever pace works for you. You can turn it up as you go over these 2 minutes. We're just turning on the body. We'll have a nice general warm up after this as well. So all we're thinking about here is starting to move. And while we're moving here, one thing, you could drop a comment. How many days in the 5 a.m. Squat Club is this for you? What kind of changes have you made? What kind of changes have you seen? And at the same time, we'll talk about why you should join the 5 a.m. Squat Club if you haven't yet. And the reason is whatever your life is potentially isn't exactly what you want, right? There's a gap between where you are and where you want to be. And in order to close that gap, you need to take action. You don't need to wait around and hope that it happens, because generally that's not gonna work out for you. You're gonna choose your goals, choose the direction you want your life to go in, and then go on offense. Take the steps, take action, and do it. And the benefit of joining us and doing it together is, one, there's accountability through community. You show up, we know you're here. If you don't, we know you're not. And we can help you stay on track. But two, and maybe more importantly, is the system. Right? We've got a system every day that allows us to be consistent and almost forces progress. Because all we have to do is get up early, and then we're here to do it together, moving our fitness forward and priming our bodies and minds so that we can take action on our goals and build the lives that we want on offense, as opposed to just reacting, aka playing defense. All right, next part of the warm-up, and good morning if you are here with us today. We're gonna go with some jumping jacks. So just taking the hands and feet out at the same time, and then back in together. Just jacking up the heart rate a little bit more here, turning up the heat in the body, especially the ankles and the feet, and getting the fluids flowing. And while we're bouncing around, I like to talk about the key step to making this system work. And it's not necessarily what you'd think. The morning stuff is easy if you join us. The challenging part is having a system for the evening. Because if you're not going to bed at a reasonable time consistently, then getting up early is going to be challenging eventually. Probably be challenging either way if you're not used to it. So, the key is getting to bed early. For me, 8:30 is always the goal. To get up at 4:30, let me know in the chat. What was bedtime? How we feeling? All right, next, we're gonna go with our inchworm. So nice wide stance with the feet next. Hands come to the floor. Walk yourself out. Shoulders on top of the hands. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the leg, squeeze the abs. Press into the floor. Walk it back. We'll stand it up tall in between. Let's get 5 there at least. Who's with us this morning? I see Chris, day 105. Fantastic. Who else is here? I just see Terry's chats. Terry, please don't spam the chat. I can't see anybody else's messages. Who else we got this morning? Who is ready to take offense on their goals and their life? We got a lot of upper body here today and abs. Actually, we got pistol squats afterwards too, so we really got full body. Our Metcon is going to be abs or hip flexion, toes to bar, and push press. So, next one, we're just going to go with a knee raise or leg raise. So standing tall, bring that knee up to the chest. Trying to keep that standing leg nice and straight, torso upright. Let's get 10 per side. You could do this straight-legged as well. Not ready for that in the morning though. At least 10 reps here. We're starting to warm up that hip flexor. And then switch it up. Hey Peter, good morning. Switch it up, get at least 10 here. Thinking about really feeling that pinch in the hip, closing up the hip maple stop as you go here. We're gonna get a good deal of shoulder prep. All right, next, we're just gonna go arm circles. So standing tall, getting a full rotation here. We'll get 10 forwards and 10 backwards. You may hear and feel some crunching in the shoulders. Not the end of the world. Just likely means we need to do this more often. And we're gonna get some T's and some Y's, a little bit of pressing, and then we'll get on it. So next one, we're gonna hinge over at the hips, make a T with the arms. Think about pinching the shoulder blades together as the arms come up, together. Not together, they're coming apart, I guess. The shoulder blades are coming together. Get 10 there, maintaining your neutral spine. And then we're gonna go 10 overhead. Trying to get those arms straight in line with the body. Might feel a little tight here depending on what you've been up to or how you live. Okay, and then one more. We're gonna go thumbs on the shoulders and press to the ceiling. What you're aiming for here, look at that, that's tight, is that the arms end up in line with the body. Like that. Abs are on, butt squeeze. We're not arched to the back. Nice and tight. We're just going thumbs to the shoulders, thumbs to the ceiling. Let's get 10 there. Feeling a little tight in the shoulders there. Did a lot of overhead squats, burpees and toes to bar yesterday at the gym. So hip flexors, shoulders, and abs might be tired already. It's gonna be a tough one. All right. If you're not feeling warmed up, continue on. Feel free to hop on a machine. Do what you gotta do to get warmed up. We're gonna talk about this workout a little bit. So, if you can see there, 15 push press, 20 toes to bar for 12 minutes. And this is a slightly uncommon format. Not in the sense that we're doing an AMRAP, but those higher reps. So oftentimes we talk about doing a one set basically for each movement, trying to get those reps in one set. Today we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be breaking them up, and we're going to have to be intentional about that, because you got 15 of the push press, which we're not going to go unbroken on, 20 toes to bar, which we're not going to go unbroken on. So a lot of pacing here today, choosing the right strategies. Let's talk about it. So for the push press, you can go barbell, you can go dumbbell. I think I'll just show you this here. Where are we at? So I've got a single dumbbell. You can do 2 dumbbells, you can do a barbell. And then on the toes to bar, you'll see here I got 3 options: a knee raise, leg raise, and a toe to bar. So you're going to choose an option that is accessible. I'll get the pull-up bar out here. You can watch that a couple more times, and we'll talk a little more specifically about it. So for that push press, whether you're going barbell or dumbbell, the movement is the same. It is a dip at the knees, a drive at the legs, and then a press in that sequence. You always want to be finishing locked out overhead, just like we did on our warm-up presses. Bars on the shoulders or dumbbell, elbows are slightly in front. Dip, drive, press. We're not dropping back under like a jerk, right? We're not rebending the knees like a jerk. You mean like a push jerk, like an exercise, not a person. Dip, drive, press. You can absorb it on the way down and then drive back up, or reset, dip, drive, press. 15 of those. So 2, maybe 3 sets. Followed by our toes to bar. And as I'm saying, there are options here too. So if you're pretty brand new, hang, try to lift the knees above the level of the hips. Something like that. Option number 2 is feet above hips. Oh man, I'm feeling that from yesterday already. That may be the option that I go with. Crazy. And then the top option would be touching the bar that you're hanging on. Obviously, this is not the same as that. I'm going to touch this lower bar, but if you had just one bar, you'd go and touch that bar with the feet. So let's take a minute here. We'll warm up our push press, and we'll get started in a couple. So once again, you want to choose a weight here that those 15 are going to take no more than maybe 3 sets. 6, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5. Or 2 sets, 8, 7, 9, 6. Whatever. If you want to go, think about this. If you want to go heavier, you're going to end up going a little bit slower, maybe doing 3 sets. A little bit lighter, maybe 2 sets. This is actually from CrossFit.com. I think it's today or yesterday. And it's not an AMRAP, it's 5 rounds for time. And the weight for the guys is 155 pounds, which is not what I'm gonna do. The women's weight is 105, which I may consider, but even still, it's gonna be hard. Yeah. Let's go with the women's weight. I'm gonna give her a go. But once again, you should be able to do this in 2 sets or 3 if you've gone a little heavier. Just making sure that you're not taking too much rest between those sets and making it too drawn out. So I'm gonna get this on here and then I'm good. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you stick around after the workout. We've got some extra single leg pistol work and obviously homework. If you want core strength, upper body pressing strength, all in 12 minutes, this is the workout that you need. This morning we've got toes to bar, push press, as many rounds as you can get in 12 minutes. Let's talk about it. All right, teams, we've got a 12-minute AMRAP this morning, as many rounds as you can get in those 12 minutes of 15 push presses and 20 toes to bar. I'll show you options here. So for the push press, You could go with the dumbbell, dip, drive press, dip, drive press. Do half on one side, half on the other. Or a barbell, same thing, dip, drive press. Looking to finish in line with the body, with the arms locked out overhead on everyone. You want to choose a weight for that, for those 15 reps. You can do those in 2, maybe 3 sets, but ideally 2. Movement number 2, you got 20 reps here of a toe to bar. So this is the top option, hanging, touching your feet to the bar. Option number 2 on the way down, a little bit easier, still hard, heels above the hips. And then option number 3, just bring the knees up towards the chest. Break those up into maybe 3-4 sets as well. You want to chip through this, get as many rounds as you can in that 12 minutes. It's gonna be rough. All right, team. Hit that thumbs up button. And we are going. Starts with the push press. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, nah, likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grow, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see.
I'm gonna try 9-6, but that might be too much.
I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain.
Wow, already that's rough. Might be 3 sets that we want here. Yeah, definitely 3 sets. Wow. Yikes. All right, break up the toes to bar how you need. I'm gonna go leg raises.
I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss. Well,
I'll go 8-7-5.
I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never
Just
getting
chip.
lost. I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster
Wow,
than
I'm drenched. Ready?
any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss off, forget it. I'll take a bad loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall.
It's no joke already.
Getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
2 minutes down, 10 to go. I'm gonna go 6-5-4 this time. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna say that a few times today. 3 minutes down. Hot damn.
attention. My body is the engine. I'm never second guessing.
Keep it up, team.
I was destined 'cause I feel I got the blessing. Persistent in obsession. That's how you keep progressing. I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing. Here I am. I'm making a new plan. Rearranging my life and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear. You deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get
Over 4 minutes down.
push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall. You can get through it all. I need some energy. Anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory. I don't really remember things. That's how I move on. That's how I stay strong. A new day's on. I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan. Rearranging my life and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life and I won't look back ever again. Try to play, but you're never gonna be me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody ends
Keep it up, team.
from the people who deceive me. Muddy ends break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. Never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chest, what's happening next, yeah. The venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, oh! You could try to play, but you're never gonna be me. Look the other way.
Over halfway. Under 6 to go.
Break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheme. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you never.
Gosh damn. Darn. 4.5 to go.
Break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheme. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope,
Hit La Vida.
go. I never answer to no, man, I still
4 minutes.
go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried.
Oh my god.
To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. As I grind through the climb, I invite pain. Never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the
320. Left. Three minutes. Hard every day, Lobita. Two and a half to go. Four. We're 2 minutes. Thanks, Levita. It's all at your own pace.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game.
Last minute.
There's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, make a change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win in life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the pad, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, as I sing what I mean, and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took
40 seconds.
I know life's short, so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel?
30. Ten. 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing job. Walk it around. Catch your breath. Amazing work. Doesn't matter how many rounds you did, although drop that in the comments. All that matters is that you work at your level and you push yourself a little bit more and you progress. If you like this, hit the thumbs up button. Join us tomorrow. Love you guys. Okay, did we make it? There's 100% present CrossFit in me like you. That was, give me a minute. Holy. Okay, we got some other stuff to do here. Let's breathe. I flip this around. All right, so next is simple. We're just gonna do some pistols on alternating minutes. So, breathe. Get this barbell out of the way. We'll talk about some scaling options for the pistols. Let me know how many rounds we did, team. How do we feel? Incredible. Okay, let's chat about this. so what we're gonna do now is some single-legged squats. Oh, crap. What are you guys saying? Thanks for another good one, coach. No bars, I'm in with dumbbells. Fantastic. Take your breaths, yeah. Okay, so option number one here is the chair pistol. Well, realistically, option number one is gonna be feet together, right? Big toes touching, sit back, touch your chair, and stand. Option number one. Option number two, no chair, feet together again, big toes touching, full squat. And that may be uncomfortable because of some tightness in the hips, so that's a good option as well. Option number three, it's so wet here, is a single leg chair squat. So take one leg out in front. Where am I? Am I close enough? Sit the hips back, touch, and stand. Same thing on the other leg. Make sure you test this out before you do it. And then top option, might need a mat here, is just gonna be a regular pistol. So foot comes off the ground, full squat, hip below the knee, and stand. Try not to let that other foot touch the ground. So what we're gonna do is alternate minutes. Take a break here. So minute one, you're gonna go pistols on one side. And what I'm gonna do, let me just set this so I don't screw it up. I've been known to screw it up, you all know that. So what my plan is to stay standing on that single foot for the whole time and maybe do a pistol every 10 seconds or so. Another option would just be do your set, 1 to 10 reps, and then rest for the rest of the minute. I might actually start with the chair and then go down from there. Feel free to do the same. Let's do it. Let's do it. I feel nauseous, believe me. Okay. Whoops. 10 seconds. Start with the chair here. 3, 2, 1. Lift the foot. So I'm just gonna stand, as I was saying, for the rest of that minute. Squat every 10. 3, 2, 1. But as I'm saying, you could just do your squats and then rest. I like this format of standing as well. 2, 1. And if you're using a chair, you can sit down fully, put your weight on the chair, or just touch it. 2, 1, like this. Touch versus the full sit. I'll probably stop around maybe the 10. 3, 2, 1. So one more on this side. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. If you wanted to do this without a chair, you can always hold a counterbalance out in front to keep you upright. 3, 2, 1. And you could do that with the chair or without, but that counterbalance out in front, or even like hang onto your ring and squat. Hang onto a ring, or if you were here yesterday, the old bed sheet over your bar, and you can hang onto that as you squat as well. And go. Where am I in the center of this chair? Just if you need to make it a little easier, that's another option, is holding on to something in front. 2, 1. 2 more on this side. Standing is hard. And squat. 1 more on this side. I might do a few rounds with the chair, to be honest. 3, 2, 1. Wow. That's real already. 3, 2, 1. Stay with it. I know this is not as high intensity as that workout, but not easy nonetheless. 2, 1. Wow. We're building that single leg stability and strength. Squat. If you only do bilateral exercises, then you likely build imbalances because you don't notice that one side's weaker Then the other, and squat. Man, I'm gonna need a towel in here. How are we liking this so far, team? How is it going? 3, 2, 1. One more on this side. I may stay with the chair the whole time. 3, 2, 1. Where's my towel? 3, 2, 1. Back to the other side. Really think about sitting back behind you like you're sitting on a toilet. 3, 2, 1. Trying to bring the heart rate down here, but staying pretty high. Squat. Make sure you stick around afterwards for homework. I think I have a farm clip. Squat. Not sure what I got for you today. How are those legs feeling? Squat. One more on the side. I'm gonna do 6 on the chair. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Shake it out. And back to it. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Try to keep that other foot off the ground the whole time. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, where are we going? And it's sweaty. 3, 2, 1. Jeez. 3, 2, 1. Wow. It's called offense, team. Talked about defense squat. Right, playing defense is when you just react to your life and you just go along with what happens. This is offense. This is taking action. Squat. This is choosing what you want and making it happen instead of waiting for whatever comes to come. Switch sides and go. Round 6. 2 more per side after this. 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing. Stay tall. 3, 2, 1. Remember those arms out in front as a counterbalance or even holding something out in front. 3, 2, 1. Man, my shorts are wet. 3, 2, 1. One more on this side. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna try this. May not go well, but we'll give it a go. 3, 2, 1. Some crunching in there for sure. 4 minutes left here. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Focus on keeping your knee in line with your foot. Don't let that thing roll in. Don't let the arch collapse. 2, 1. Gonna make it here. 2, 1. One more on the side. 3, 2, 1. All right, switch it up. 3 more to go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stay with it here. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Oh, pop and crack. Look at that. That's a noise right there. 3, 2, 1.
I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. Just show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring.
Burns. 3, 2, 1.
Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed?
Last one on this side, and then 2 more minutes. 3, 2, 1. Ay. 2 more sets. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. Three, two, one. 2 more on this side. 3, 2, 1. 1 more. And then the last leg. 3, 2, 1. All right, 1 more minute. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last 5 squats. 3, 2, 1. 4 more. Are the things you gotta work for, believe me. 3, 2, 1. 3 to go. I feel like this rocking of the leg is what keeps me balanced. 2, 1. Morning Cheshire. 2 more. We are done. I am so wet here. 2, 1. Last one. Keep that foot off the ground. Oh my God, hips are burning. 3, 2, 1. Oh, holy moly. What a day. Walk it around, team. Catch your breath. Tim. I wasn't Tasharia. Good morning, Carl. 4 sets of presses, 65 times 10. Knees to bar, 15%. Broke the presses, 5 times 2. And knees, 8 and 7. Fantastic, Tim. Tell me about the pistols, team, and we're gonna cool her down. All right. I am wrecked. Grab yourself some water. Give yourself a pat on the back. That's incredible. Peter, good work. Yeah, you too, man. All right, let's do this. Let's just go seated, straddle a little bit, widen out the feet, and we'll just hinge over. There we go. Straddle, and you can reach over. You can raise your butt up a little bit if this is not possible. You say, Tim, I had to use chair and rings for the pistols for 8 minutes. Hey, that's fine, man. There's nothing wrong with that, right? It's just about progression. It's about taking steps from where you are, not worrying about where anybody else is and just moving yourself forward. I'd snap the knee if I tried that. All regular squats for me. Hey, progression, right? That's what it's all about. And, Steve, you may realize that over time, you build more and more capacity in the hips and the knees in terms of stabilizing and range of motion, and you're able to get there eventually if you just keep practicing. So where we are now is unimportant. What matters is that we are intentionally moving forward, right? And that's the theme for today. Is you've got the option of playing defense or offense. And all that means is you either react to life or you choose it, right? So many of us, and really me for 5 years, we just drift. We just get up when we have to, and we wait for whatever stimulus come at us, be it, emails and texts on your phone, or it is, your kids screaming or your alarm clock going off because it's time to go to work, instead of being intentional, right? That's why we get up before we have to, so that we're able to take some time for ourselves and make it sacred. Because you know as well as I do that if you don't make it sacred, if you don't take that time when it is available, then it's not going to happen, right? If you are waiting for time, it's never going to come to you. If you want to play offense, if you want to intentionally choose your life, then carving out time is 100% necessary. Therefore, right, segue, it's homework time. And all that means is you don't have to go back to school and do spelling homework and do geography and crap that you didn't care for and never wanted to learn in the first place. This is the time where you take an hour and work on the things that fire you up, man. The things that you look at yourself and you know that you're meant for more. You know that what you're doing is not enough. And you define enough, right? Just whatever is important to you in your life. And if you dedicate 1 hour every morning at 5:47 to 6:47 a.m., right? Finish your workout, use that clarity that comes from exercise and go attack that thing for an hour, your life will change. I mean, life is going to continue to change either way, but this way you get to choose the direction of it, as opposed to just things happened and my life became what it became. So really, really think about, if you haven't already, what is important, what is the homework that I should be working on, and then really consider doing it. I hope that most of you are already taking action on this, and the homework is a regular piece. I know some of you, we've spoken about it on Instagram or on SKOOL, but a lot of us haven't. So make sure that you don't neglect this section. Take your hour, finish before 7 o'clock, take action on those goals. So I'm gonna give you one clip here. The other day I mentioned I was gonna do a Tallow live stream, and I did, but it didn't include any of this stuff. So this was a step afterwards, after what I showed on the live stream so far. And this was just straining off some of the tallow. And you notice that it is very yellow. And that's partially because this was an older animal and the fat on these things is a little more yellow. I think it's the beta carotene. Personally, I think it tastes a whole lot better. But so this is straining off the fat, straining off the liquid from the little chunks of connective tissue and meat and whatever that are still in there. And you notice, once again, that it's yellow, but if I were to go over to our freezer now and grab one of those jars that are in the freezer, it is pure white, right? So it solidifies white, and then we use this to cook. So I will be making a video about this at some point. But the point here is, right, it's just one of those other examples that you build your life. You choose what you want, right? We don't want to eat seed oils. I don't want to eat processed crap that comes from some company that doesn't give a shit about my health. I want to take accountability, and we produce all of our own food, or all of our own protein, and this fat here, this tallow, is from an animal that was literally raised on this property. So, here you go. Here's the pouring. One-handed, filming at the same time. Look at me go. So this is pure gold, right? If you were to buy that jar in the grocery store, it'd be $100. That's a 500 milliliter jar of beautiful tallow. And obviously it's not about that, right? Like, I'm never going to sell this stuff. This is just for us to use for food. And you could, you can make this into skin products and stuff as well, which is way better than the seed oil products that you can get in the stores. So let's see what you guys got here comment-wise before we run away. You go, Steve. I was going to regular squats. Then Adam mentioned the rings. Yeah, the rings are an awesome option. Tim, 69 days in. Perfect day. Love it. Amazing. Chris, I hurt my back at work yesterday, so I'm doing very minimal stuff today. Extra long warm-up, but legs, toe touching for squats. Both legs, toe touching. Yeah. And, that's a good point, right? We are going to have times where our bodies don't feel perfect. And, it's not because you've exercised wrong. It's just life happens sometimes. We get into crappy positions and things happen. And Chris is a perfect example here of he could have taken a day off and he could have shut it down and he could have said, I'm just going to relax, and lost the habit and lost the routine. But he's here. And this is what I'm always going to suggest, and why I talk about the fact that every day doesn't need to crush you. You just need to move. You just need to have that that habit, keep it consistent so that when the body feels good, you pick up the pace back and you never fall off, right? Because really it's about the homework. It's about the consistent habit. It's about making sure that we're moving forward. So if you happen to hurt yourself or something happens and you have to scale it back a little bit, fantastic. Do that. Don't take a day off. Let's see. Steve, my rings are getting delivered as we speak. I love it. I'm really surprised how much I use the rings. Oh, the rings are fantastic, man. I think if you guys have seen Tim's setup, it's just a simple squat rack, a set of rings, I think maybe a bench, and like you can do so much with that. I believe it. I can't wait. Also got some ab straps. Look at you guys getting it in. I love it. You need to not put them in the members only. You need to attract some homesteaders. Yeah, Tim, that's a waffling point for me. I'm going to probably make a video out of the tallow stuff and make an actual edited video. But it's confusing, right? YouTube is a funny thing. If I start making videos that aren't about this, then it's confusing for the algorithm, and I don't want to confuse that too much, but I agree. I think homesteaders are probably people that they would relate to us as well. I'd made some cauliflower pizza with venison backstrap steak for pizza last night. Ooh, I like it. That makes me think on my trail cam, we've got this buck that keeps coming back. He's obviously currently in velvet, but it's rare that we have bucks hanging out at our place. So it's obviously getting better here. The land is getting better. The grass is getting better. The cover is getting better. So hopefully we'll have some good deer here in the fall that we can put one in the freezer. So, all right. We've done it. Adam's blabbing now. You guys are freaking fantastic. Remember, your life is yours. Take accountability. Don't just rely on the systems that are here for us. They are not here for you. They are here for their own intentions, their own profitability. So if your health is important, your life is important, don't just follow what the system gives you. Make your own decisions, take personal accountability, and build the life that you want. Oh man, I have some good buck behind the house now. Oh, I'm jealous. Awesome. All right, team, you guys have been amazing as usual. Once again, get yourself a pat on the back because most people are playing defense, right? That's the whole point here. If you want something out of your life, attack it, get after it, play offense. Hit that thumbs up button. Special shout outs to team members, Jody, Jason, Ryan, Yaroslav, Chris, Adam, Rose, Shirley, Tim. You guys are awesome. If you want to support this channel, hit the thumbs up button. Hit that join button if you really like us. And I cannot wait to see you all tomorrow. Have yourselves an amazing day. Peace.